Hello everybody, hello and welcome back to another episode of Rocketcraft. I hope you're all doing fantastic today. In this episode, it's kind of split up into two sections really because, life has become a little hectic, as you can imagine, and I haven't really had much time to come on and play, let alone record. So this has been recorded over the space of about a month. So I really do apologise for the lack of uploads lately, and I promise it will get better. I promise! It's my New Year's resolution to get better at this. But anyway, on another note, lots of things have happened. So this is a really fun-filled, packed episode with lots of things to cover. So let's get into it. Now, over at Spawn, this building has cropped up, and as you can see, we've got jobs and names. So we've got treasurer, nether hub, shopping district coordinator, and the end island coordinator. And people have signed up to be responsible for those tasks. So I've signed up for a couple. So we need to vote for who we want to elect to be coordinators for these areas. So who should we vote for? I know exactly who I'm voting for. But you will not know. I have also luckily stumbled across a double geode. So I've ripped it all out, apart from these budding amethysts. And I have filled the entire place with water. I've tried different types of amethyst type farms, and I think this one is working out the best so far because I'm able to swim around and harvest the amethyst at will without having scaffolding here, there and everywhere, or bridging and being a big mess. I've got a conduit buried underneath the farm so that I can breathe. One thing that has become very apparent to me is I need a smelter. I don't mean like a huge monstrosity super smelter, but definitely something bigger than a couple of furnaces. So I think I'm going to tuck it in the corner over here and let's get building. Let's test the thing and make sure that it's all working and everything is going according to plan. It seems to be going quite nicely. Everything is evenly distributed across the furnaces, so I'm going to call this one a win. I also did a fair amount of netherite hunting, and I finally have enough to upgrade all of my armour and all of my tools to netherite. And it's about time too. I'm really excited. Netherite really does increase the durability and strength of your tools and your armour, and it's just awesome! But expensive. My beastie boots. My helmet. Leggings. You've been hexed sword. And my diamond pickaxe. I really don't like the way this has changed. I think it was a couple of updates ago. The cursor just on the PlayStation. I don't know if this is the same for the Xbox, but on the PlayStation the cursor just kind of does its own thing. It takes some fandangling to get it where you want it to. But we are nearly there. And all of my tools done. And I think I have one more hoe to do with this last piece of netherite. Ta-da! Now that everything is all snazzy and upgraded and I am pretty in purple, which matches my skin fantastically, I am fit for duty. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is build a hole. Now, whilst I was busy building the hole, there was a call to arms. One of our fellow Rocketeers met an untimely end to some piglins. The dude of Minecraft got his face obliterated. Now, if you don't already know, the dude of Minecraft is on YouTube, and you should definitely give his videos a watch because they are amazing. So me and a couple of others all wrangled some gear together to give him some basic armor, really, so that he didn't die again, and we all rushed over to see if we could retrieve his items, and trying to locate them in this bastion wasn't easy. Bastions are they're a mess. They're all over the place, they're all winding tunnels, and he couldn't exactly remember where it was that he died, so it was a case of trial and error and trying to find out where his stuff was. But I got lucky and found a bit of experience, which meant I had found the place of his death, and then I had the problem of a full inventory. So I let the others know where it was. I tried to get as much of the good stuff as I could, so that it didn't despawn. So I'm just trying to pick up some of the things that he might be more inclined to keep, and definitely would prefer the axe over that lantern. Is there anything else? Who's that? Oh! Well, hello there! I have no idea what Lanny's doing with the cats, but this piglin has got the rest of dude's stuff and seems to be on a mission to go and hunt them down for some reason, so I don't know whether to pick a fight with him. If you don't already know, I haven't died yet, but I can't let him kill dude again. Oh, get wrecked, Mr. Piglin! And Lanny, stop killing the cats, please! What did they ever do to you? Oh, I can't pick those up. I am completely full. There we go, I think he got them. Right, I'm gonna guide Wells up here to get the rest of the stuff, because I literally cannot pick up anything else. Is he on me? Yoo-hoo! Come on. These are just winding tunnels and staircases. I'm a little bit nervous that I've killed a piglin and I'm going to upset another one. But I think we managed to get everything. So we've got some shulkers here. We're going to put down all of his items, and hopefully we managed to save everything. Did we? Did we do it? Oh, I think that was a cheer. Yes, we got everything. Fantastic. I do love it when a plan comes together and everyone pulls together. So this half of the video has been recorded a few weeks later, and as you can see behind me, things have changed. There has been some work going on, even if I haven't had that much time to play. And I have an upgraded chair. As you can see, my legs are looking very disproportionate, but I'm sitting down on my bottom. This is, of course, using the fantastic add-on that DJ has on this world, using the mini blocks. So I'm sitting on a mini block. And my area is slowly starting to come together. I've got a nice little flower field and some pretties going on. And I've also been doing some work on the mountain over there. And it's looking really, really beautiful, I think, over here. I mean, I know I'm biased, but I think it's pretty cool. So with the flower field, I've tried to sort of fade them into each other, which I think turned out really, really beautiful. And this over here was built by Crazy Con, who isn't exactly a regular Rocketcraft player, but he does pop on every now and then. And this goes into the hole that you saw me build, which still needs to be finished off. The staircase is almost there. And it just winds down into this area down here where I've got some end stone, which will grow some chorus fruit. And I've also got an area here for the nether trees, the warped and the crimson. Now, I was told that the nether trees don't get rid of the warped and crimson wood, but as you can see, they have. Trying to find something that doesn't eat up other blocks with these is difficult, and I've made a nice fade on the walls to give it some interest. And if we go back up, put my shield back on actually, just in case. Back up the stairs. Here we can have a closer look on the top. And we get up in the air, you can see a lot of lighting up has been happening. Now, I've tried to light up as much of my area as possible. It's an ongoing process. But whilst it's dark, if we fly over yonder through the snow, here is the fantasy district, which I'm coordinator for. And oh, okay, we've got snow. More snow. You can't really see now, but it's all lit up round here as well. Me and a couple of the other people from fantasy have been intensively lighting up this entire area to make it spawn proof, or at least limit spawns as much as possible so that farms are a little bit more productive. Over here we have the start of what is called Dragonstone. So we've got some nice peaky mountains coming up over here, and this will eventually be a fantasy project, which you'll have to wait to see. And this is Teach and Reigns' area, which they have done a ton of stuff on. They are doing all sorts of crazy goodness, but they have also done a lot of intensive lighting up, which is fantastic. Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall sleep, apparently. So that ends our nighttime tour. Speaking of which, actually, I've got to keep my eyes open because Teach is tagged, and I do not want to end up being tagged again. If you watched DJ's video a couple of episodes ago, he tagged me whilst I was building the shopping district. So here is a short little clip of me tagging Tez. Enjoy. I'm going to need some more rockets. Just in case I end up in an aerial battle. I want to be able to fly away. And 4 rockets is not going to be enough. So let's make up a few more. And I might as well dump off these flowers whilst I'm here. So the flower girl herself, Miss Wondernut, told me that you can actually fortune double tall flowers and they give you a greater yield than if you bone meal them. Oh, there we go. See, 6. We got 6 out of that one. It's kind of hit and miss sometimes. It'll drop more than 1, sometimes it doesn't. But it's definitely more beneficial to fortune double tall flowers than it is to bone meal them. So we can quickly build up a nice stash just by fortuning them. And I never knew that before. Keep checking my map to make sure he's not near me. I've also got an invisibility potion on my hotbar just in case I need to disappear real quick. Even if I don't fully go invisible, it'll at least get rid of my name tag. Now, on my mountain, I have been slowly doing some terraforming up here. I've made like a little waterfall pond area, and I've been taking out all the dirt and replacing it with stone and snow. And eventually I need to do this whole area. And on top I have just a little ice farm because you always need ice for something. So I've got a nice little ice farm up here. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the whole of this. Oh my goodness gracious me, that was lucky. I did not see that crack. I didn't see the crack. I fell in a hole. I'm going to have to fill that in, I think. Oh dear me. That could have been the end of me. Oh, first death to a crack. Dear, dear, dear. Yeah, I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with these buildings. Whether I'm going to continue doing something in this mountain or just kind of, well, wing it. So this is sort of my industrial area, and my kelp XP farm no longer works, sadly, due to the new update fixing the bedrock XP glitch where furnaces would give you a lot of XP if you built it up. Kind of annoying, but there you go. Oh, okay, we've got a dead piglin or zombie, oh, I don't even know what they're called anymore. Zombie man. That's what I'm going to call them. Zombie man. Down my tunnel here. The voting has been and gone, so we all have our coordinators now allocated. Why has Teach disappeared? Where did he go? Oh, that's disconcerting. Where is he? Oh wait, I'm in the Nether! They don't show up when you're in the Nether, do they? Derp. So yes, we have our coordinators now, and we've got Wells is doing the Nether hub, Moist is doing the End Island, Cherry is doing the spawn area, Dude is the treasurer, and I got the shopping district, which has been a lot of work, I have to say. It was a lot of work because this area was, well, it was a jungle, and now it's not. In fact, DJ used a program to change the biome to mycelium. Not mycelium, you know, the mushroom island, which is why the water kind of has that funny tinge on the outskirts. So this whole area here, which is the shopping district, is now spawn proof. Nothing can spawn here, unless of course you put mycelium down and then mushrooms will spawn. But it's grown so much. Literally on the first day that it opened, and we had our auction, which was insane, by the way, if you haven't watched the live stream. Where were you? People started building their shops, like literally on the first day. We've still got a couple of plots still open, and they are amazing. I am so pleased with how it's all turned out. It looks beautiful. And I have a couple of shops. I think most people have a few shops now. So this one right here, this one is mine and Wondernuts. See, we have our little sign there. And this is kind of an example of the service that we will be providing. We will be doing interiors and exteriors, building, detailing, just making it look pretty. Because there's some amazing builders on here. But not everybody likes doing interiors. It's kind of a niche. You might be really good at doing exteriors, but not so good at the interiors. And who's got time to build interiors? So we've got welcome to Wondercore and Hexteriors. Please contact Wondernut or Hex to discuss how we can help you with your interiors and exteriors. Blah, blah, blah. So this is kind of like a show house where you can get ideas. It gives you an example of what we can do. We've got like a little computer station here, a little armor stand area, a beauty table, the bedroom, the kitchen. I mean, I love the kind of the net curtain thing. That was Wondernut's idea. Down here we have like a wine cellar. Just lots of little details. And we tried to make it aesthetically pleasing as well as being useful in a survival world. So we've got the enchantment set up here. We've got all your anvils and grindstones and your tools. But it looks really, really beautiful. And we even included a little storage area. Just a little one. Just to give you an idea. I mean, the kitchen is beautiful. So lovely. And then outside here we have just a little garden area. Got the barbecue. We've got like a little patio and chairs with a parasol. And the tree swing. We've got like a little pizza oven here. And also a little herb garden to grow your own veggies and stuff like that. And even in the front, we've got this little lake with a bridge across it. And up here, actually, Sarah did a absolute. I've still got to keep checking my map. Oh, I don't want to lose concentration. So Sarah built this lovely little axolotl fountain, which is so cute and beautiful. It's amazing. I really cannot say how proud and amazed I am at everybody on Rocketcraft, what they've put together. This is another one of my collab shops. This is the concrete shop that I do with DJ. We've got a little cement mixer truck thingy outside, and oh, I fell down. Like a little trailer. I don't even know what they're called. But this is the actual shop where you've got all of the different concretes. I think it's a pretty good price. And DJ colour coordinated all of the barrels. And just over yonder is the spawn area, which, as I mentioned before, is being coordinated by Djharry. And this is the Futurama building, and this is Dudes, because he's the treasurer. So this is like the bank, and we've got the TV studios there, which we'll do quiz nights and things in. We've got the post office and the tag building, and just lots of weird and wonderful things coming up, because Djharry has got like a futuristic sci-fi theme here. So this is the post office, where we've got all of our post boxes. Oh, I don't have anything. Poop! I thought I saw something then. I am so paranoid. I really don't want to get tagged. Oh dear. Like, she's been putting up all these lamp designs and pathways. And speaking of tag, over here is the tag building, which DJ beautifully constructed. And I've got to be careful because there is a dispenser under there. So we've got all of the lists here of who's been tagged and in what order. So as you can see, teacher's now tagged. And yep, this is the order in which it went in. And upstairs we have the bounty boxes. Now, this is my first time playing tag, so I've never experienced this game or the bounties or anything, so it's all very, very new, but I'm really enjoying it. So everybody has got a chest. Oh my gosh, I've got 4 diamond blocks as my bounty. The last time I checked, I didn't have a bounty. Yeah, we'll just put some flowers in Lanny's. Oh, see, people have a mixed array of different bounties and different things, and some of them are amazing. I mean, come on. Look at Sarah's Wonder Nuts. And we've got hunters and moists. Let's see, who else? Who else can we have a look at? Wells. I mean, they're amazing. And some don't have anything in at all because they've either been collected or they haven't upset anybody enough to have a bounty on them. So that is the tag building. Keep checking it. And over in that direction is going to be the mini games area, which Teach is coordinator for. Now, I'm not going to go over there and spoil it because he also makes content. So if you haven't watched any of his videos, please go to his YouTube account, which will be linked in the description below. So this is Spawn. I'm not entirely sure what that building is. That's a new one. I think Wells built that. But over here we've got another section of spawn. If we go take you downward. Bubble Vator. Down, 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 down. Oh, it looks like the water's changed again. For some reason in Bedrock, the water keeps changing. 1 minute you can see through it, next minute you can't. And it's quite annoying. We got the axolotls seem to have disappeared from the tank, but this is absolutely gorgeous. And the sky is amazing. I mean, it looks like a space sky with the stars, and we've got all of our faces here. We've got all of our armor stands. So everybody is here, and I'm not entirely sure what this area is for, but I'm sure Djharry has a purpose for it. But it's really nice just to come in and see all of the heads of everybody that plays here on the Rocketcraft server. And DJ did an amazing job with this mini head pack. We had to design all of our heads. I think he did a good number of them actually. This is the Rocketcraft rocket, and I'm not entirely sure what's going on here. What is this weird? So the rocket is inside like a lush cave area. I really don't know what's with all these weird lines. I'm not sure what this is all about. But let's get up into this rocket before the slime gets us. If I can actually open the door. We've got lots to see, and Djharry built the rocket, but Wondernut did all of the interiors. I'm not sure if anybody else did any interiors, so I apologise if anybody else did some detailing in here. So we've got like a hydroponics bay up here. And this looks to be like a control area. With all your beep beeps and your boop boops. This seems to be like living quarters. The kitchen and the food. Is this a bedroom in here? Yep, this looks like the beds. Really pretty. And this is the bathroom. I'm not sure why it's open up the top. I guess that's for poop ventilation, because nobody wants poop particles being stuck in a small confined space. Who knows? So if we go down again, this must be the mess where all the food storage is. And then if we pop out through the nether, this is our nether hub, which, oh my god, that made me jump so bad. It's a good job that wasn't Teach. So Lucas started work on the nether hub there. And all of these tunnels now have an order to them, and they will soon be designed and pretty. I think a good amount of us now have already done our own personal tunnels. But I think my paranoia has reached an all-time high, so I think that's my cue that we are out of video time today. So thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic week, month, year, whatever. I hope you're all staying safe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!